Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I can't believe I didn't have a video recipe for Ofada sauce before now, but I fixed all that, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make this delicious Ofada sauce. If this is your first time on my channel, please click the subscribe button and click the bell so that you get notifications when I post new videos. For this recipe, you're going to need some meat, so any meat will do. You're also going to need some bell peppers, which is paprika peppers, some habanero. You're going to need some onions. You're going to need bleached palm oil. This is already bleached palm oil, or you can just bleach your palm oil for this recipe. You're going to need some stock, and you're going to need a lot of onions. I'm adding herring to mine, which is called Shawa locally, because it gives the sauce a really nice flavor profile. You're also going to need some crayfish, some locust beans, which is Ero. For seasonings, I'm using stock cubes and salt. I'm also going to use some hard-boiled eggs. The first thing you want to do is blend your peppers. Now I'm using a food processor so that it's not so smooth. I need my peppers to be roughly blended, so I'm adding it to my food processor now, the habanero, the bell pepper and the onions, and I'll just roughly blend. If you use a blender and you do add water, make sure you pour it in a sieve first to take out the water. That will greatly reduce your cooking time. Ofada sauce needs to fry as soon as it hits the oil, so you don't want to spend all that time boiling the peppers first before it starts to fry. So once you blend your pepper in the blender, pour it in the sieve and sieve out the water. This is the texture that you use, or this is the texture that I like, so it's roughly blended. It's not smooth at all. Once this is done, get your pot ready. So in the pot, I'm going to pour the bleached palm oil. I'm using all of this oil because I'm going to fry the meats first. I know people will complain that there's too much oil, but please do you. For me, I'm using all of this oil to fry my meats, and then I'm going to cook my sauce in this oil, and then I can decant the oil if I feel like it's too much. So if you're going to make this sauce, I recommend that you start with a lot of oil first, because that will help your stew fry, and then you can decant it later. So I'm going to fry all of my meats now. I've cut them into small pieces. I have gizzard, shaki, kidney and some beef. I like to use meats with bones for this type of sauce because it adds a lot of flavor. So I'm just going to fry this for roughly about 5 to 7 minutes. I don't want it crunchy, I just want it a little bit fried. So I'm going to do this for about 7 minutes, and then I'm going to take it out of the oil and start on the sauce. Be careful when you're frying meats in hot oil. Some of the meats tend to pop, like the shaki and the kidney. They tend to pop and splash oil over you, so please be careful, as the oil can get very, very hot. I'm okay with how my meats are fried now, so I'm going to take them out of the oil. I'm going to add my roughly blended peppers to this oil. Make sure the oil is still very hot when you do this part, so that as soon as the peppers hit the oil, they start to fry straight away. Now, I don't know what people have told you in the past, but you need a lot of oil to make Ofada sauce. You don't have to eat all of the oil, but you need the oil to get the sauce going. You can decant it, obviously. You can scoop out the oil when the sauce is done. Next, I'm going to add my locust beans. I'm adding it in the beginning so that it starts to cook and release its flavor. I'm also going to add the Shawa, which I've deboned and tore up into small pieces. I'm adding all of this now so that they start to release their flavor into the sauce as the sauce cooks. I'll stir it now and cover it and let it cook for about 10 minutes on high heat, while obviously keeping an eye on it because we don't want it to burn. You don't want burnt Ofada sauce. That never tastes good. After 10 minutes, come and check on your sauce and give it another stir. Going to add my stock cubes now, the salt, and also the ground crayfish. I'm going to let this cook for another 5 minutes or so until the oil comes to the top. When you're making sauces like this, you know it's starting to get there when the oil floats to the top. I'm just going to add my meats now. I'm adding all of them at once because they're all properly cooked. I'm even adding some pomo as well. I didn't fry the pomo because I didn't want it to lose its texture. But I'm adding everything all in now. I'm going to stir it up, cover it, and let it do some more cooking. Taste it at this point and adjust the seasoning if you want. Some people have been known to add curry powder to their Ofada sauce. It gives it another flavor depth. You can do that if you want to, but I'm just going to keep mine simple. Now I'm going to add in the hard-boiled eggs. They're already cooked, so they don't need to do too much cooking anymore. But I just wanted to soak up a bit of the sauce, so I'm going to add it in, cover it with some sauce, and let the sauce do some more cooking. I'll give it another 5 minutes or so to cook, and my sauce is ready. This has to be the easiest sauce ever to make as far as I'm concerned. It's so easy and so delicious. Ofada sauce goes with everything. It goes with Ofada rice, it goes with plain white rice, it goes with basmati rice, it goes with yam porridge. I really like Ofada sauce with my yam porridge. I think it tastes so good. I also like it with plantains, with fried yam, and with all kinds of other things. It goes with so many things. Let me know in the comment section what you enjoy your Ofada sauce with besides rice. Now look at this sauce. Just look at that. It looks really good. On second thoughts, I'm not going to decant the oil, and no, I'm not going to eat all of it. But I like the oil. It adds some grease to the things I'm eating. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video, and please leave me your comments and your suggestions down below. And I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done that, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.